Let's talk about the changing U.S. immigration landscapes and how it's affecting folks here in Florida. Hi guys, my name is Patricia Elizee from the Elizee Law Firm. We're an immigration firm and we help immigrants from all over the U.S. as well as all over the world with their immigration issues and questions. Today we're focusing on immigration policies in the United States, how it's shifting significantly both on a federal level as well as on a state level in Florida. So let's go ahead and break down the key changes and the impacts that they're having not only on immigrants but also their families. On the federal level, the first big change is a mandatory online registry. The Trump administration is now pressuring undocumented immigrants to go help and self-register online, not only their fingerprints, but also their current addresses. And if you fail to do so, the failure to comply results in fines and or imprisonment. A second big change is the fact that the Trump administration would like to present a gold card visa. This is a $5 million investment visa that grants U.S. residency, prioritizing wealthier applicants, wealthier immigrants. There's a lot of criticism for this program because according to critics, we already have a program in place called the EB-5 program that is for investors. We don't have a lot of details so far as to this gold green card and how it's going to impact everyone here in the U.S. Also, the Trump administration has suspended the refugee program. The U.S. has halted refugee admission, sparking human rights concerns, right? So the Trump administration made an announcement that there was an emergency at the border, and with that, they shut everything down. Lastly, there's also the Lake and Riley Act, which is a mandatory detention for any undocumented individuals accused of theft-related crimes. This is a huge change because here, undocumented immigrants only have to be accused of a crime before they are arrested or detained by immigration. This has never happened before. This act is the very first act that was signed into law by the president. There's also a lot of federal litigation currently under the Trump administration trying to end birthright citizenship, which obviously for now we see that it violates the 14th Amendment. Now here in Florida, the governor has also made a lot of changes, starting with E-Verify, asking all employers to verify work status of any employees that they have taken in Florida. They've restricted ID restrictions. So they restricted local governments from issuing IDs to undocumented immigrants, making it harder for undocumented immigrants to get any identification that they need on a daily basis. And they have harsher transportation penalties, stricter laws for assisting undocumented individuals in Florida. Florida has also limited access to healthcare and education for undocumented immigrants, restrictions on state-funded services, especially restrictions on access to state-funded education. Immigrants in the U.S., here in Florida specifically, immigrants in Florida will no longer have access to in-state tuition for colleges and universities. This causes higher risk of detention and deportation. All of these changes happening, barriers to education and public services, a growing uncertainty in legal battles, right? So a lot of changes are happening on both the federal and on a state level here in Florida. These policies are reshaping immigration in Florida. It's really changing the way as a society we look at immigration. It's changing how we deal with undocumented immigrants. This is a huge shift between the Biden administration to the Trump administration. We would love to hear what you guys think of these changes happening both on a federal and state level here in Florida. Please make sure to share your comments here, and please make sure to tune in and subscribe for additional videos coming down the pipeline. Bye guys.